Hey friends, how are you guys doing today? I hope you're doing so well, and I'm so excited to be back today with another video. Today we're taking a little bit of a trip back in time. I think it was about a month ago, I went and I flew across country into Chicago for one of my college roommates' weddings. And when my mother-in-law was taking me back to the Chicago airport to come back home, we did some thrifting. I took you guys with me to Last Chance. That was a really fun experience, but we also went to the BINS. So today is a come through with me at the BINS video. I had a great time. We found some amazing things. The BINS that we ended up going to were in Gary, Indiana, and so I was really excited to give them a try, and I had a great experience. But we're gonna go back in time, and you guys are gonna see the footage I took of me thrifting in the BINS for things both to resell and for Jeremy and I's personal lives. So let's head to the BINS together. Okay guys, we are back home. I'm here in Maryland, and I just now got everything from this past trip. Since I was flying on that trip, I had to leave everything with my mother-in-law, and then I was able to pick up all of the items I bought when I came back when we were on our vacation. We went through Indiana, and so grabbed all of those things, and boy, did I forget some of the amazing finds that I had that day. It was a great thrifting day. I really feel like I scored on all of the shoes especially, but I've got so many amazing pieces to show you. In total, I spent $50 and I think like 68 cents or so. So only $50, and I have some amazing pieces. I'm sure to make, like at least quadruple that, probably more than that, honestly. With just one item that I found, I should be able to pay for the haul plus like $150. So it's gonna be a good time. So let's jump into the haul. So let's start off with some of the shoes that I found, because really, I was shocked at the amount of amazing shoes that were in the BINS. I literally even left some because there were just too many good pairs. While I was over in the shoe section, I also saw some lady with a pair of Louis Vuitton flip-flops, which who knows if they're real, but man, that was an exciting find for her. So I found in a total, I think 3 different pairs of Doc Martens, which is really exciting. They weren't all boots, but I mean, I'm still happy with them. This first is a pair of Doc Marten little slide-on sandals. Aren't these kind of unique? I've never seen a pair of Doc Martens like this. I think they're really cool. This is what the bottoms look like, and it has the signature Doc Marten oil resistant thing on the bottom there. And then this is what it looks like from the top. I actually bought, in preparation for getting all these shoes back to our home, some of the Doc Martens Wonder Balsam. It's like this nice little salve that you can rub into the leather. And I actually rubbed it into one shoe in each pair. So on this one, I believe it's this one that it's definitely this one that I've already rubbed it into. So I feel like the leather looks a little bit healthier, shinier, and just better in this shoe. But I was excited to find these. These say that they're a size 8, but they definitely fit my foot. So I'm a little bit wondering if these are a men's size 8. If you guys know, I'm not super good at how the Doc Marten sizing works. If you guys know, let me know. I'm a size 9, maybe a size 10 sometimes in shoes, but These fit my foot fine, and I have extra room. So I'm assuming this might be a men's size 8 or they run big, but found that pair of Doc Martens. I mean, I can probably resell those for at least $50. It'd be great. And then this is a no-name brand, but I found these little sandals, and these are so cute to me. They're just a little pair of flip-flops with all these little crochet flowers on them. How sweet is that? I thought these were adorable. They're a very interesting shape to them, but they're in great condition. I really enjoyed all the little crochet flowers. I feel like that is just the most precious little detail. Look how cute, especially that one. Oh, with the little leaves. That's so sweet. But these are just from Naturalizer, and I normally would pass on these, but I felt like the little like flowers would make them very desirable. And they're so light, because in the bins, I think everything was $1.59 per pound there. It was really cheap, so that was great. These are in a size 10, and I just thought that they would be a sweet little pickup. Super light. I mean, I can probably sell these for at least $25, maybe like 35. And then, you know, I paid less than $1 for those. So that's a great deal. Now let's show you a few of the clothing items. I got a fair amount of clothing, actually. I was trying to be extremely picky, but you know, sometimes I just can't leave things. This I thought was a great find. This is a puffer coat, and this is from Columbia. And I really enjoy selling Columbia puffers. Any puffer in general tends to do pretty well for me, and I've sold quite a few Columbia ones for like $50 to $75. This one is one of their newer ones because it has this thermocoil in here, and this is just like a technology to keep you warm, but looking at the inside of these puffers is really helpful sometimes because they can do better if they have things like this on the inside. This is in a size extra large. It has a hood. It's in great condition. And I honestly was wondering, I think I might actually keep this for myself because I don't have like a lighter coat. I have a nice long like puff winter coat, but I've been looking for a puff coat that I could wear just like, you know, as like a transitional coat. So I might keep this for myself. I kind of like the green color. I've been wondering if I wanted to get like a black one, but I think green honestly could be okay. Tell me guys what you guys think. But if I decide to sell it, I mean, I'll make $50 at least on this, and I spent $50 on the whole haul, so that's great. But I really like this. The zipper works well. I could wear this myself or I can sell it, so it was an obvious pickup for me because of all the different reasons, obviously, but I just think it looks pretty nice on. I kind of like the color. Let me know what you think, but that was a good pickup. And then next up, we have this really beautiful dress that I found. I love the interesting neckline. I love it when something has like a little bit of an extra pizzazz going on at the top. It's this fun kind of like asymmetric little neckline. And then we have this really cute pattern, the floral, and then it has a really like kind of not really ruchy, but like I feel like it might be cut on the bias. It's a really interesting skirt with some flounce there at the bottom. Isn't that a beautiful little dress? And this is a new brand to me, but it was a good one to find. It's Cynthia by Symphony Steffi? I think Steph. But it's in a size 4 and made in the USA, always a good sign. But I looked this up and this brand can do really well. Yeah, it's 100% silk. So the lining, the lining's 100% silk too. So the whole thing is 100% silk. This gorgeous little dress. I love how unique it is. I can totally see this being worn like on the streets in Italy, in Paris. I think it's a gorgeous little piece. So such a sweet little dress. Hopefully we'll be able to sell it for around hopefully $75 maybe at the end of the day. And again, I paid probably $1 for it. It's super light. And I paid $50 for everything, including all of the shoes. It's a great day. This was a great BINS trip, guys. Then next up, I have a very interesting sweater. I feel like we've had a lot of classier pieces. And now we have this. And guys, I love finding really interesting knit pieces. It's like so much fun for me. I really like reselling vintage and really crazy sweaters. I think it's so fun. This one is very like school inspired. I feel like we all had a teacher at one point, if you were in public school, that wore something like this. We have a little schoolhouse. We have a globe. What do we have? Apples. Oh my gosh, a pencil. This is just too much for me. Some books. And then what I thought was really cute too is on the back we have ABC like drawn on, and then all of the buttons are apples. It kills me. I love it. This is from Croft & Barrow. I didn't know it was that. And it's knitted by hand. It's in a size medium. It was an obvious yes for me. I think there might have been like a little flaw somewhere, but I picked up things very similar to this kind of style of sweater. and I have sold all of them quickly. Even I had a couple, and I sell them all the time for around like $50 to $75. So it was a little heavier, but it was definitely worth it. I'm sure I can sell this on the low end for $50, on the high end probably for $75. So very interesting, really fun kind of throwback sweater. So cute. And then we have a pair of boots that I tried on in the bins, and I was kind of tempted to keep for myself. We'll see if the comps are there for them, because if they're really good, I will sell them. But look at these fun little leather boots. I think these are real leather, but these are almost like a knee-high little boot, and they have almost a little bit of a square toe to them. I just really like the shape and the chunkiness of these. They're in a size 8.5. And I believe these were probably sold at like Nordstrom or something. I don't know if you can really see this anymore, but at one point there's a $98 sticker on this. It probably was sold for less or more than that. I don't even know at this point. But these are from Steve Madden. So I found a pair of these really cute Steve Madden, like kind of really knee-high boots. I'm pretty sure that these were in leather as well. Let me double check that. Okay, so it's a leather coated outsole, which is interesting. And these are the Lucy, the Lucy boot. I like that Steve Madden usually gives that style name. That's helpful. But I thought these were really kind of cute. They did fit me. I feel like these would be a really cute look. Like if you were, even for like Halloween or something, if you're doing like a 70s inspired look. I love the chunkiness to them. Maybe I'll keep them for a little bit and then sell them. But I think they're really cute. So pair of Steve Madden boots, kind of heavy. Probably contributed a lot to how much I paid for my whole haul, but also I probably can resell them for around $50. So happy with those again. Then we have another pair of Doc Martens, and I just found the second shoe to this. I could not find them in any of my bags. I have a lot of things to go through that I thrifted on my trips. So I did already polish one of these, but I'm pretty sure I polished the one that looked worse. I wish I would have kept that one in the original state, because these look really bad. I almost didn't pick these up. But these are a pair of, you know, like Doc Marten, just kind of Oxford shoes. Now, it's going to be hard to tell which one I did the treatment to. I might have to do more than one, because these are like definitely like cracked. These ones have been worn around the block, but this is the way I treated. And this one is just much drier. I don't know if you can see the texture to it, but I might have to do more than one round, because this one definitely looked worse than this one. But these are a pair of Doc Martens. And here is the Doc Marten logo there on the back, the yellow stitching. I found 3 pairs of Doc Martens. I don't know why people were leaving them. Probably because they look janky. Maybe I should have left them too. You know what? These are also a size UK 8. So maybe the other one was a UK 8. That would make sense. Or a US size 9 men's. That might make sense. These ones look bigger than the others for sure. So that's probably like an 11 for women. But I found these in the bins. In the bins, you can't go wrong with picking up a pair of Doc Martens. I've sold some pairs that are like this, like an Oxford, that are in kind of rough shape for like $30. So at least $30 out of these. If I can get them looking great, maybe closer to 50, but I'm not sure I can salvage what they did to the leather. Like these should have been treated a long time ago, but I again was still excited to find them. And then we have a brand that I have been kind of passing on. I usually pass on it unless I find a really cute piece. Although I have sold, I think, everything I picked up from Michael Kors. Maybe not, but this is a Michael Kors little top. And I thought that the pattern on this was really cute. So I decided to grab it. It's kind of like a tunic length top. We have a little bit of a slit on the side. And then it's this really lightweight material. But then we have this really fun kind of 3D detail around the neckline. And this is in a size medium from Michael Kors. There's the tag for you. I just thought that was kind of a fun print. And I knew that it would pretty much photograph really well and also show up here on the camera well. So I decided to grab it. It's 100% cotton. It feels like 100% cotton. But I'm looking at probably selling this around $25, $35. Maybe I'll list around 35. Hope to make 25, but this is a really good transitional piece too because it's so lightweight but also has that long sleeve. Really cute. I liked it. And then next up I have this little pair of sleep shorts. They are this really cute little light pink moment. Also the neighbor dog is looking at me through the window. Hi Sadie. And these are from Savage X Fenty, which is really exciting. I'm always excited to find something like Savage X Fenty in the bins. I found Skims in the bins before. Like, I am always happy to find it. These say that these are a size 3X. I feel like they don't look like a 3X, but That's just my personal opinion. They are 100% polyester. These might not resell for a lot, honestly. If they're not too big for me, I might just wear them as sleep shorts. I like wearing like a loose fitting short, you know. For pajamas, I thought they were sweet though, and for finding Savage X Fenty, I was happy to do it, to pick it up. These were so light. I probably could still resell them around 15 to 25 bucks, but we'll see. We'll see if I keep them or if I sell them. Either way, I thought that was a kind of a cute color, which I was into. So then we have another exciting pair of shoes. I actually just sold, I think, 1 or 2 pairs of the same brand not too long ago, but I was really excited to find these in the bins, and that would be a pair of Hoka's. Now, somebody told me that I was pronouncing the 1-1 wrong. Is it not 1-1? I think they said it was like Hoka One One. Am I completely wrong? It sounds really silly as I say it out loud. But I found these. These are a little pair of girls. Not girls. This is a pair of women's Hoka's, and I think that these, what are these for? Sprinting, maybe? There's only spikes on the front. I'll have to look into it and figure out, you know, what these are actually like used for. If you guys know anything about what this would be, what sport this is, let me know, because they're only on the front, and I feel like usually cleats have it all the way on the back as well, unless you're like only digging in on the front, which makes me think it's for running. These are in a women's size 8, and I really liked the color scheme on these. I thought they were kind of fun with that kind of pop of neon yellow and then the blue. There is a little bit of some red here on the back. I might just try to do some like spot treatment, see if I can just like scrub that off with some water. We'll see. But other than that, like the bottoms are in great shape. Hoka's generally tend to sell really well. And I'm not familiar with this style of shoe, otherwise I would help you out. But I would say I have sold the other pairs I've gotten for around 40 to 50 bucks. I'm probably expecting the same for this unless these are like a specialized shoe that goes for more. My guess is I'll probably sell these around 50. But I thought it was a great pickup. Again, for being in the bins, these are so light. I paid maybe $2 for these, and hopefully we'll make 50 bucks. That's great. Now, this piece I saw as they were wheeling out a new bin, and I literally was like, okay, Monica, you stay here with the carts, and I will go and follow that bin, because I saw this Vikings logo, and as you guys know, I really enjoy picking up like these kind of more oversized jackets for the NFL, and they sell really well for us. So this is from the NFL, and it's in a size extra, extra large, which is a fabulous size for reselling. The bigger, the better, in my opinion. And this is a really fun, just like Vikings, very forward Vikings logo kind of a coat. Isn't that so cool? I think it originally had a hood on it at some point, because it does have the snap on the back. Oh no, I thought that was the hood for a second. That would have been exciting. It's supposed to have a hood. It was not in the bins, but come on. If you actually liked the Vikings or, you know, sports teams, this would be super sweet, wouldn't it? Like, I can see the value in it, you know? Even if I don't care about Vikings, I can see the value. And I can resell this for at least 50 bucks. Some of these I sell for like $100. So we will list it probably around 75 to 100, and then hope to make at least 50, probably leaning more towards like 65, 75 from that. But that was a sweet pickup. I saw a lot of Vikings items in the indie bins, which I thought was interesting because it's like, you know, not the right state. Not really sure. And then we got a couple more. I don't know why. Actually, this might be Jeremy's size. I might have. Oh, yeah. I got this for Jeremy. Okay. Did I get this for Jeremy? I don't know. I think I might have gotten this for Jeremy. It's just an Under Armour sweatshirt. If I didn't get this for Jeremy, I don't know why, with the limited space I had, I picked this up. It's in a size extra large, which I think is too big for Jeremy. Oh, you know what? I think I got this for my little brother. I totally got this for my little brother. Okay. Got this for Jason. Probably won't be reselling that then. Give that to my little bro. And then I found this little vest, and I kind of have been straying away from picking up vests, but I picked this one up because it has Notre Dame's logo embroidered here on the front. And again, sports items do really well for us. I probably can resell this between $25 and $35, maybe leaning more towards that $35 amount. It's just from Crable for her, but it's in a size medium. So a women's size, medium, little green vest with the Notre Dame logo. I know so many people that would wear that, and I'm from like the, you know, the Notre Dame area in Indiana, so I thought that was going to be a pretty easy flip. And then we have 2 different pairs of Birkenstocks that I found, and this first pair I'm really honestly tempted to keep for myself because I really like Birkenstocks, but I just don't want to pay for them. And this is a pair of brown leather Birkenstocks, which I have a black leather pair and I love them. These ones have some wear to them, but I mean, I found Birkenstocks in the bin, so I was going to pick them up. As soon as you stick your foot inside of a pair of Birkenstocks, they get gnarly. But these look like they'll fit my foot. So if these fit me, I will probably just keep these. But if they don't, then I will resell them. With that kind of wear on them, I probably can only get like 25 to 30 bucks, maybe 35 at the most, but still worth picking up, I think, in the bins for like $1 or $2. And then the other pair I picked up, these were probably a better pair even to pick up. These ones have a lot less wear, and these are in better shape. Like, look how cute these are. This is a pink strapped pair of Birkenstocks. Now, technically, these are from the brand Betula, but this is the same brand as Birkenstock. I forget which one started first, but they are the same. Since they are the same, they have really similar comps. So I just list these as Birkenstock. I've sold a couple pairs of Betulas. There's also another brand within them. Papillo, I think, is like Papillo by Birkenstock. They all look about the same. I'm not really sure what the difference is. I'm sure there is a difference somehow, but on the selling side of things, it doesn't really matter that much. But great tread on the bottom. Not much wear at all to the feet. And look at the cute little straps, you know? I thought those were so sweet with the little cutouts. I'm sure that these were expensive. These are a lady size 10, which is a great size. They're men's size 8. I don't know if a guy is going to purchase these. I will list them as women's. But a women's size 10 is a great size. I feel like I only find like Birkenstocks in a size like 8 most of the time. So finding a larger size is nice. And these ones are in great condition. Like there is not much wear to them, which is wonderful. So for those, I'll probably be able to list those higher. I might be able to list these between like 50 and 65. Probably somewhere around there. I'll have to look into it a little bit more, but I thought those were absolutely darling. So cute. So this next thing is a little set that I found. This is like a little homemade set, which I just think is so cute. We have a little purse with these little knit flowers on it, a little knit orange piece. And then we also have a matching hat. This is just too cute for me. I can't handle it. Look at the little flowers and then a little pom-pom on the top. Like, come on. Can you imagine wearing this together? So cute. Now this is definitely an adult sized little hat, and I mean this is kind of small. Oh, it has a zipper too. How precious. I feel like I could totally sell this to some really cool Gen Zer for like 35, 50 bucks, honestly. I think this is pretty neat. So it looks handmade. It's really cool. There's no tags anywhere. I thought those were so adorable, and I love rescuing handmade things from the bins because, you know, somebody took so much time to make that. And they were probably so proud of it, and they probably gave it as a gift, and then somebody else didn't appreciate it. But now somebody will appreciate it. And if it's no one else, it's at least me. So then next up, I found this swimsuit sitting in the bins. It's just like a tankini top. It's a really cute little ruffle right here in the middle. I like that it has multiple layers. This is interesting to me. This is new to tags, and that's why I picked this up. So this is from the brand Magic Suit by Miracle Suit. I am not familiar with this. I had not heard of this. But what I had heard of was how much money this tankini sold for, which was $102. To which I say, what? I was very confused. It's a yellow, it's a size 12, and it was, you know, $100 for this tankini. It must be a very nice swimsuit company. It is nice that the pads are like sewn in, so you can't, you know, mess them up when you wash it, or they don't get folded. You know, that's the worst. So I decided to grab it. I'm not sure what the resale will look like on this, but if I can get like 35 to 50 bucks, that's a yes. And this is so light. So grabbed that, and it's brand new, and it was in the bin, so that's great. Okay, now we're gonna rapid fire some of the like more athletic-y things I got. Plus I found this David's Vlog little sweatshirt. I feel like he's gotten canceled maybe, but also I know somebody will buy that, or I'll give it to somebody. Then I also found this Indianapolis Colts little sweatshirt hoodie. They were trying to sell this at Goodwill for what, $8.99, and nobody bought it there. But I know that if I sell this online, I can probably sell it for $25 to $35. And this is from NFL. It's in a size extra large. It's a good size. It's in great condition. And then I also found this North Face long sleeve t-shirt. And I do really well with reselling the North Face. I thought this was cool on the back. This is a size medium. If Jeremy wants to keep this, I'll let him have it. If he doesn't, then I'll just resell it. This one I definitely found for Jeremy. He is a Cleveland Cavaliers fan, and I thought that was a cute little t-shirt, so grabbed that one for him. And then we also found this pretty sweet hat for the Pacers. I kind of liked that, actually. I thought that was pretty neat, and I love picking up hats in the bins. Hats are one of my favorite things to pick up, and I feel like it's super underrated, especially in the bins. Hats are so cheap. They're so light, and I sell hats all the time for like 25 bucks. So like when you're going between picking up this and maybe even picking up one of those sweatshirts I just picked up, this is probably a better return on your investment than that. But 9 times out of 10 people will pick up the sweatshirt before they'll pick up the hat, which is really weird to me. So grab the hat. I thought that was a cute little hat. I thought it was really neat. And this is a new to me brand, but I feel like I've heard of it before. It definitely looked like a pair of Birkenstocks in the bins, and that's why I was like, ooh, I should pick those up. But then I looked closer, and these are by the brand Mephisto. And so that is another nice brand. And these should resell for probably a similar amount, maybe even more than a Birkenstock. So I thought that was great. I also did do a little bit of leather treatment on these, but these ones were much better off than all of the Doc Martens. But I treated this one over here. I just feel like the leather looks a little healthier, you know? But these were made in France, which is another reason I double checked them. But I believe these are a size, yes, a European 43 men's size. So 43, these are probably what? Probably 10 or 11, is that right? Somewhere around there, but I thought these were nice. And again, I found these in the bins. This is crazy, isn't that? That I could find something like this nice. I just think that the leather is so nice. These made in France, really nicely made leather shoes. Such a nice find. Some people get rid of the craziest things, you know? We have a few more pieces. If you guys are liking today's video, make sure you guys like the video with the thumbs up button, and also hit the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. Make a lot of content over here 3 times a week. Lots of thrifting, decluttering, just doing life with me. It's a lot of fun. This next piece is this gorgeous little black dress. I thought this was such a fun kind of like cocktail length. I love all of this darting, the pleating over here on the side. I feel like that would be so flattering on. And this is from a brand that I do enjoy picking up, but they don't normally make dresses that look like this. Like, do you want to take a guess what brand you think this is? Just like think in your head, because I would have guessed something like, I don't know, like White House Black Market or something. But this is from Eliza J. And Eliza J, a lot of times I feel like makes a really fun, like vibrant printed dress. But in this case, it's just a nice black dress, and it's really well made. It's in a size 6, has a zipper down the back, and then it's just like so silky and so well made. And then the dress is made out of 90% polyester and 3% spandex, so it's got a little bit of stretch to it. But I thought it was a really fun kind of one shoulder moment from a brand that I really do enjoy selling. So I thought that was absolutely adorable. Definitely a cute moment, especially for any kind of like cocktail party. And then this is the last pair of Doc Martens I found. And I don't know if I've ever found a pair of like thong sandals that are Doc Martens before, but today's the day, you know? So this is what they look like. They have the leather here on the top. And I believe these are men's, right? They've almost got to be men's. But they are Doc Martens. You can see on the bottom there, you know, the airwave thing that's like on the back of the boots. It's like this part of the thong of the sandal on these, which I think is very interesting. These are a US size 10 for men, a 9 UK, a ladies size 11. So they are actually universal sizing, so you could wear these if you're a ladies size 11. I did, again, treat one of them. Which one do you think it is? You can see both leathers. I treated this one, and I feel like it does look better. So I do think that Wonder Balsam is worth it. I think I paid like $8, and it was here in a couple days. It was actually a really good investment. I think I would totally buy it again. I think they have it on Amazon sometimes too, but that's those. And for a pair of flip-flops, I'm not sure. I would be happy to get like 35, 50 bucks. That would be excellent. Again, I spent $50 in total for everything. I think it was kind of nice that I had to be so selective with this whole like haul, because then I really felt like I got amazing items. There are some pieces that I like, if I wasn't getting them for Jeremy, I probably would have left behind, but in the total, on the whole, this is a really good haul. This is a really surprising find, And I would not have known that it was worth good money unless I had looked it up. I saw it, I liked the pattern, and I decided, okay, let me check to make sure it's worth it. And holy heck, it is definitely worth it. This is a great brand for reselling. And I would never know just looking at it. Look at this. It's this very interesting printed little cardigan. It has these little metal buttons. And it's just a beautiful red and pink kind of like repeating motif. Now, this is a new to me brand. I don't even know if this is a US brand. This is from the brand Oleana. Now, I looked this up, and these kind of sweaters exactly like this were reselling over and over again for like $100 over and over. Like, I don't know where these are made. These have got to be made somewhere else. What is this? It says Espeland. So this is made out of 25% silk and 75% wool. It's a very nice cardigan, very nice sweater. And it was just sitting, you know, in a bin, and it was gonna go to the landfill. And somebody now is probably gonna pay around $100 for this sweater, which I think is just crazy. It's great. I love it. I loved rescuing it, but isn't that pretty? It's a good little sweater. Okay, now we got 2 more items. The last pair of shoes is right here, and this one I feel like you can really tell the difference in the leather. At least I can in person. I'm wondering if it's going to come up on camera. But this is a fun little pair of Uggs. So these are a fully leather pair of Uggs. It's not just, I know that they're always leather, but it's like, this is a different feel to leather. Instead of it being like a suede, it's actual leather. And that's why I was able to treat it. So if it was a suede, I wouldn't be able to. But this is what they look like. This one, maybe you can see it better here. This one I have not treated. This is like so dry in here. It almost looks like 2 different colors from here to here. Do you see that? But this is supposed to be the same as that. But on this one, it's a little bit better. We have that suede on the back that's supposed to be a different color. But then this is and this are the same sorts of leather. But I feel like this one looks a lot better now. But these are a cute little like short kind of Ugg style. We have a zipper on the inside. And then we have, you know, the typical like sheepskin stuff on the inside. These are in a US size 10.5 or a European 44. So these are a men's boot. That's interesting. I guess I could have thought about that since they're a little bit larger, but a men's size 10.5 pair of leather boots. I think they're actually really cool. So I'm happy I found these. And I did go back and forth on if I should pick them up because, I mean, when they both looked like this, I was just like, I don't know if anybody's going to buy that. Like, I feel like it looks bad. But now I'm like, okay, I feel like somebody could go for that. So those are going to probably resell for at least around 50 to 65, maybe more dollars. Since they're men's, you can usually, typically, men will spend a little bit more on their footwear than ladies will. So I will give it a go, probably around 75, and then hope to make like 50 to $65. But the bottoms look like they're in excellent condition. Like maybe somebody just wore these around the house. Who knows? But I thought that was a great pickup. I love selling Uggs. I think they do really well. And then the very last piece of the haul is a great piece. I always try to save something really nice for the end. This is very exciting for me. I have only found this brand twice now, and I have one listed pretty high. That one has not sold yet, but the first thing I found, I think I sold around like $85, and I probably could have sold it for more. This brand is a great exterior like snowboarding brand, and this is Helly Hansen. So I saw this HH on the outside, and I got really excited because this is like a pretty nice brand. And there's the inside. It's from the brand Helly Hansen in a size medium. I believe this is a men's medium. Yeah, definitely a men's medium. I just really like how they have the logo right there in the front. I think that's really fun. I love the dark green color, and we have all of these different like bells and whistles to it. We've got the hood, we've got like little different things you can adjust, including at the actual wrist as well. We've got Velcro and things going on there. And so for this, I'm hoping to probably resell it maybe around $100. Like, it's a really nice coat, and if I can find the stock photos, if I can figure out how much this actually sold for, I'll probably be able to sell it for a good amount, because this is probably used for some sort of outdoor activity. It's really nice. Like, it's a really high quality piece, and I think that it should do well. I'm excited to give it a go. Definitely a men's piece. You know, it always fits really big up here and then smaller at the waist. So really cool find, right? I saw this on the top of a bin and nobody else was going for it, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's Helly Hansen. I got really excited. So grabbed this for about $1 and hopefully we'll be able to resell it for at least like 60 to 100 bucks. Wonderful. I love it. So good. So those are all of the things that I picked up at the bins today. I had a great experience. Gary, Indiana is, you know, kind of a not great city on the whole. I was a little nervous to see what the bins would be like, but I really do feel like they got a lot of inventory from the surrounding area, from being close to Chicago. It was the closest bins to Chicago. And so I'm happy with what I found. I feel like the shoes were really popping. I really was excited about all those Doc Martens I found. I found some amazing things, like the Oleana sweater, the Helly Hansen, like there were so many good things. Please let me know down below which piece was your favorite. Thank you guys so much for coming along with me. I'm so happy to have you guys here. If you're new, welcome. I am so excited that you're here. And if you've been around for a while, I love you guys. You guys are the best. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this as my job. I have a great time with it. Give today's video a thumbs up if you liked it. Hit that subscribe button. But I hope you guys are having an amazing day. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. And until the next video, bye.